ePac, we make flexible packaging, which is basically any kind of for food, pet food, etc., snacks, that type of thing. Primarily, when you go into a grocery store, you look on the shelf, you see bags. It could be chip bags or protein powders or granola. That is all called flexible packaging. It's made from plastics, and it's really used throughout the food industry now because it's more economical to produce, more economical to ship, and really preserves your foods better. So initially, when we started off, we were running on QuickBooks, small business accounting software, and basically Google Sheets. Right, so jobs would come in, we'd log them and managed it throughout. That's obviously not a scalable way to go, right? So in the meantime, we were looking for a software solution for both accounting and manufacturing. Yeah, for the other MIS systems that I looked at, which were mature products, the systems architecture was, I think, a bit antiquated. When I asked, for example, hey, do you have APIs, so we can utilize them to extract data, input data, create orders. Well, we can do EDI, transfers. We can do maybe XML or flat file, which is okay, great, but not what I'm looking for. That's not real time. So we evaluated a bunch of the solutions, and the one that we settled on was Dynamics NAV with PrintVis, right? So PrintVis was, really built for the printing industry and has been a NAV partner for over 20 years. And went through the demo. It seemed like that software could be used for what we had. It was flexible. That was one of the main criteria, is that our business keeps changing, so we need flexibility. It was open in the sense there were, APIs. And the NAV, I think, platform has evolved very nicely. I've been following it for the past, 4 or 5 years, and has really modernized, I would say, much more so than a lot of the other ERP vendors. And the other factor in NAV and PrintVis, it's fairly economical, to run. I'd say, even now to date, I think that was the right decision, 2 years later. So we got in touch with Sabre, had a good discussion with Rob. And there were two main things that that I found. One is obviously the PrintVis expertise that Sabre had was solid, a number of years of experience with the product, and it's really their Sabre's core focus. And then also the fact that it was a small and nimble company compared to the large, company we had been dealing with. Well, again, if I'm assuming they're in the printing business, and if they have that need, I would say I would highly recommend the product. But the fact is, you can set up those jobs properly in PrintVis with all those complexities and exceptions. So there is a way to do just about anything you need to do, and that's a big benefit.